Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside the Cage, where we bring you the latest and exciting updates of UFC. First, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Dana White shuts down Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou crossover fight. Guys, you won't believe this, but Dana White is putting a barrier on our hopes for a Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou showdown. Here, we were all buzzing with excitement about the possibility. And now it seems like White is throwing a bucket of ice-cold water on our dreams. Disappointment, right? In an interview, White straight up said that a crossover fight between Jones and Ngannou wouldn't work. It's like he's taking away the chance to witness an epic clash between these two incredible fighters. It's a real letdown. I mean, just think about it. Jones recently claimed the heavyweight championship in the UFC after Ngannou was stripped of the title earlier this year. Ngannou has been out of action since headlining UFC 270 in January of last year. In this show, he successfully defended the heavyweight titles against Cyril Gane, a former interim title holder. Interestingly, despite their separate spells in the UFC, Jones and Ngannou have never squared off in the highly anticipated fight. However, during a tense face-off at PFL 5, regular season earlier this month, the two fighters talked up the possibility of a future clash. Yet, despite the ongoing disappointment from fans who desire to see this matchup come to execution, Dana White has cleared all the confusion. "It wouldn't work," Dana White said during an appearance on the Pat McAfee show of a fight between Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou. "Francis was here in the UFC. Jon Jones wanted that fight the whole time. We tried to make the fight with Francis, yeah. Guess what? Jon Jones, the man himself, made a victorious return at UFC 285. It was a big moment. However, the rumors are spinning that he might make a comeback at UFC 294 in November. Can you imagine the excitement? It's like the whole MMA world is on the edge of their seats. Will Michael Chandler fight Conor McGregor in 2023? Next, there's some exciting news buzzing around the MMA world. You know, Michael Chandler is a man with lightning-fast strikes. Now, he is feeling pretty optimistic about a potential showdown with the notorious Conor McGregor before the year comes to a close. While Chandler and McGregor are currently flexing their coaching skills on the latest season of The Ultimate Fighter, it's all building up to their highly anticipated clash inside the octagon once the tournament wraps up. Man, the tension is intense in the air, but here's the catch. McGregor still needs to re-enter the USADA testing pool before the fight can happen. You see, there's a mandatory 6-month period where fighters have to undergo clean drug tests. Time is of the essence, and they need to make it happen before the year ends. Now, there might be some immediate concerns and delays which could potentially push McGregor's UFC comeback to 2024, but fear not. Chandler recently had a chat with the one and only Daniel Cormier on his YouTube channel, and he firmly believes that the fight will happen this year. He's so confident that he even predicted the epic contest. Hope for the best, guys. People are talking about exemptions, of course. That's all on the table. All I know is I'm controlling the controllable, Chandler said. I also know either way I'm going to keep on moving forward. I do believe I fight Conor within the next 6 months, and it's going to be one of the biggest pay-per-views we've ever seen, and I'm going to go out there and knock him out within the first 2 rounds. Guys, if you're enjoying the video, we'd love your support. Just hit that subscribe button to motivate us to bring you more exciting content. Israel Adesanya reacts to Pereira's racial profiling at Walmart. Listen, here comes the crazy news I came across. Alex Pereira had quite an unexpected experience during a recent visit to Walmart in the United States. It's the kind of stuff you couldn't make up. As Pereira was just minding his own business and strolling through the store. After that, he felt that he was chased by someone during his shopping. Talk about a case of mistaken identity. In a video that Pereira shared on social media, you can see him walking around without any visible purpose. But the plot thickens when Pereira decides to turn his phone around and show us what's going on behind him. The main point is, he had no clue that Pereira was a renowned fighter in the UFC. Can you imagine their surprise if they had known who they were following? It's just one of those bizarre moments. Pereira handled the situation with grace by sharing the video. He shed light on the incident and sparked conversations about racial profiling. It's important to address these issues and promote understanding and equality. "I'm here at Walmart and some guys are following me around, man. Get away from me, man," Pereira said. "Watch this. I'm going to make a turn here. Pereira makes a turn and reveals that the man is still behind him. See? These employees are hired to roam around the store and keep an eye out for potential shoplifters. You know, they have a special task. But here, it seems like things can get a bit controversial. It turns out that some of these Walmart walkers have been accused of engaging in racial profiling when choosing who to monitor. And guess what? It seems like even Israel Adesanya, another famous UFC fighter, has had a taste of this experience. After watching the footage shared by Alex Pereira, Adesanya couldn't stay silent. He took to social media to respond and show his support and shed light on the issue of racial profiling. LOL, I wish the guy tried Alex. They follow me in shops for different reasons now, Adesanya commented on Twitter. Still, yuck this. Israel Adesanya teaches Logan Paul. In the latest video of Adesanya, he's been training with none other than Logan Paul. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but it's true. In the video, Adesanya takes on the role of a coach and offers some advice to Logan Paul on improving his leg kicks. Now, we all know that he's been involved in boxing matches and even signed with WWE. In actuality, he utilized his wrestling background from high school. To take his skills to the next level, Logan Paul decided to train with Adesanya. Whereas he is known for his exceptional striking abilities, so who better to learn from, right? They had some intense sessions where Adesanya guided Paul in grappling and striking techniques, with a special focus on those leg kicks. And guess what? Adesanya documented the whole thing and uploaded it on YouTube. The video gives us a glimpse into their training sessions and shows Adesanya teaching Logan Paul how to throw those powerful leg kicks. It's pretty cool, right? During the session, he saw in the camera and teasingly said, "Dana White, what's good?" Furthermore, the recent podcast episode was quite an interesting conversation. During the episode, Logan Paul shared a shower, thought he had become a simultaneous world champion in the WWE, boxing, and the UFC. I mean, that's quite an ambitious goal, right? Now, do you remember when Logan made his unprofessional boxing debut against KSI back in August 2018? It ended in a majority draw. After that, it created quite a buzz. Then they had a rematch under professional boxing rules, and Logan lost by a split decision. Man, it was a tough fight, but he showed his determination to compete in the world of boxing. Now let's fast forward to June 2021 when Logan had that exhibition match against the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr. It was an 8-round exhibition, and there were no judges to determine a winner. It was more about the experience and the spectacle of the event. But wait, there's more boxing action coming up. On August 5th, Logan's brother, Jake Paul, will be stepping into the ring to face Nate Diaz. The press conference for the fight was quite eventful. Interestingly, that Derek guy was also present at Israel Adesanya's training session with Logan Paul. Adesanya, being playful, insisted on kicking him in the body, which led to a funny moment caught on camera. Of course, it was all in good fun, and Adesanya made sure that Derek was okay before moving on with the training. So, yeah, the world of combat sports is always full of surprises and interesting storylines. From Logan Paul's ambitious goals to the upcoming boxing match between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, there's never a dull moment. Let's see what the future holds for these fighters. All right, guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you at the next one. Until then, goodbye.